The concept of being the rarest personality type in the world isn't as fun or easy as it sounds. While everyone goes through their own struggles throughout life, starting from a young age, most INFJs will never feel as if they completely fit into this world. Most INFJs wouldn't change their personality if they had the chance, but to learn how to easily navigate through the human experience as an INFJ can definitely be life-changing. Welcome back, Psycho. Today we'll be presenting 12 life tips for the INFJ personality type. Before we start, have you liked and subscribed to our channel? Go ahead, and be sure to click the notification bell while you're there so that you never miss a video. Alright, jumping right into the video, starting with number 1. Spend quality time with fewer people. To be a naturally born introvert who also craves deep connection can be a challenging trait, to say the least. Finding the balance between allowing people in and spending time alone is a constant battle for the INFJ personality type. However, on the bright side, once they understand to follow their intuitive feelings on certain people, INFJs find it easier to navigate who they should spend time with, getting to know, and who they should avoid for the sake of sanity. When an INFJ has a comfortable amount of close friends who truly understand the INFJ for who they are, the support system will automatically create an incomparable harmony and balance in their lives. Number 2. Find a source of grounding. There's no doubt the INFJ personality type is known to spend a good amount of time of their waking hours either observing their surroundings or deep in their complex inner worlds. While this is completely natural and necessary for this intuitive personality type, they can find true balance in life when they take the time to detach from their thinking and ground themselves. Whether it's through a creative outlet such as reading, writing, painting, drawing, and so on, or through meditation, walking in nature, exercising, or yoga. To spend 20 minutes a day actively staying out of their overworked minds, an INFJ can find a new sense of clarity in their day-to-day lives. Number 3. Share your thoughts to deal with conflict. Because the INFJ mind is working 24/7, they tend to think they can easily come up with solutions to any issues they may have. However, in times of conflict, the INFJ's inner world can become so out of balance that overthinking can actually cause the opposite to happen. This is why it's best for an INFJ to share their thoughts and even their personal problems with a trusted source in order to get some genuine feedback. INFJs may be surprised to find that when they disclose their issues and say them aloud, they are able to come to a conclusion much quicker than if they were to ruminate in their thoughts in solitude. Number 4. Think on paper. If you're an INFJ and you're not writing regularly, well, start. Not only does writing serve as a creative outlet for INFJs specifically, it can also be a great way for this overthinking personality type to remove ideas out of their head. Thought unloading and brainstorming on paper can serve as an incredible therapeutic tool for just about anyone. However, with the INFJ having introverted intuition and introverted thinking as two of their main functions, they can easily benefit from this form of self-care. When they think on paper, it allows them to properly organize their thoughts to avoid endlessly spiraling thoughts and lack of focus. Plus, not only do INFJs have great writing skills, but they're also able to easily map out their ideas and plans in order for people to understand them better. Number 5. Practice gratitude as much as possible. INFJs tend to focus on the future, which is great for motivation and adaptability. However, that mix with perfectionism and on and off self-doubt can cause an INFJ to miss the present moment. By practicing gratitude and self-awareness, this introverted personality type can come outside of their inner world and just enjoy life for what it is, even if it's only for a moment a day. In fact, it's fair to say that it's not only the INFJ that should make this daily habit. Whether you make it a habit to give thanks throughout your day, or you decide to jot down all the things you're thankful for before bed, by fitting this simple practice into your daily schedule, it can be extremely helpful, especially for people who stay in their heads, like the INFJ. Number 6. Use substances wisely. Alcohol is a great example of too much of anything is unhealthy. Most introverts rely on a drink or two to handle social situations at times, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, with the INFJ's seemingly addictive personality, need for connection and struggle to fully open up to others can lead this introverted personality type to step outside of their heads and not overthink when socializing. This goes with other substances and guilty pleasures as well, of course. Number 7. Spend time people watching. Silently analysing is one of INFJ's favourite pastimes. With their deep interest in the human mind and behaviour, they could sit at a window seat in a coffee shop and simply watch people pass by. In fact, according to PsychologyToday.com, it's an innate human trait to analyse body language and facial expressions to try to figure people out psychologically. If you're an INFJ, you probably analyse crowds when in public, may even listen in on strangers' conversations, or analyse people on the bus on your commute home from work. Creepy? Maybe slightly. Number 8. Unplug in nature. Everyone could use a little time in nature. In fact, not only does spending at least 120 minutes outdoors per day help reduce stress, but it also helps you regain focus. Among other amazing benefits of nature for mental, emotional, and psychological well-being, the INFJ personality type can benefit from this therapeutic form of self-care in other ways. Nourishing the soul is a huge aspect in the life of an INFJ. Too much time indoors can wreak havoc on this goal, so it's important for this type to plan regular visits to their local forests, lakes, parks, and trails to truly feel themselves. Number 9. Don't fall for peer pressure. INFJs are people pleasers, to say the least. They can easily fall into peer pressure because they never want anyone to feel embarrassed or disappointed. While this sometimes helps them disconnect from their comfort zones and face their fears, it can also call for a dangerous situation. So, for an INFJ to take time to properly think things through and listen to their gut before proceeding with a decision, they will feel mentally prepared and in control. It's much easier said than done and does take some practice, especially for an INFJ who struggles to say no. Number 10. Choose a rewarding career path. If you're an INFJ, you'd know that when it comes to a career path, money isn't the only thing you're after. Nothing is more rewarding than giving back to humanity for this personality type because they truly do love helping others. They can see past the construct of society and its race to be the hardest worker, so an average corporate job may not be the best choice. A rewarding career path where the INFJ can have the freedom to use their creativity and perfectionism to give back in some way can be truly fulfilling. To know more about the 10 best occupations for INFJ personality type, click the link in the description. Number 11. Always stay learning. It's easier said than done, I know, but learning to trust intuitive hunches is absolutely crucial for the INFJ personality type. In fact, INFJs can seriously confuse and lost in life when they're relying on the outer detail and expectations of life. Once this personality begins to use their introverted intuition function properly, they can easily make decisions that are in their best interest. Not only is this an underrated human ability, but for an INFJ, it's a complete necessity for true life satisfaction. Plus, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. And number 12, don't be afraid to use your extroverted side. INFJs can easily come across as an extroverted person if they feel like they need to, in fact. It's a great strength of theirs as an introverted personality type. As most introverts have a hard time with human connection, INFJs can use their extroverted side to their advantage when it comes to certain social situations, and they shouldn't feel ingenuine when the time comes. Well, that's it for today, Psychos. So, INFJ or not, do you implement any of these life tips in your life? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to the channel for more Psycho videos.